Wow, my God, my battery is low.
Your batteries look at the temperature, Payne. Uh-oh, you should brought your thingy.
Oh, it is in my bag. It is in my bag. That's fine. We just do this quick photo.
Nelson could come out, but I'll keep him in one more. Try to work him back into his winter form, right?
He has lost a pound or two.
Yeah,
he looks good.
I mean, he went up a Renaissance from last year, so...
Yep, yeah, that's me. All day long. I'm about to...
All right, guys, let me get you loaded in here.
Let's go with this.
Come all the way around.
Okay.
Give me just a second.
Okay.
All right. Is it Richard? Is that
Richard,
good?
yeah.
Richard, I'm going to have you get in first, my good man.
Okay.
So, step all the way over. Perfect. Yep, sit right down. And then keep your feet to the outside just for a second. All right. Now you're going to split, yep. And Richard, your feet now come in.
Like that?
Perfect.
Hold it in your hand. Put it against your body. iPhone's over there. We'll warm up on the head. We'll warm up with the hand. Your phone will be
Ready? All right.
There we go. There we go. Wow, look at that. Whoa. Ain't that some kind of fun?
Wow, this is warm.
We're moving.
10 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Where are you guys from?
From down south of Seattle.
All right.
Olympia area.
Where?
Foot Canal, actually.
Yep. I used to drag Christmas trees in Shelton.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Shelton, that's where you
I
are.
grew up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually lived in Rochester, Washington for a while, right on the Chehalis.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
know Rochester.
Our favorite Indian casino down there.
There's pre-casino days
Yeah,
when
I
I
know.
lived there. So I worked on a farm
Oh, yeah.
in Rochester back in the 80s. So yeah, I lived in Olympia for a while. It's one of my favorite places, actually.
Yeah, we actually lived out on the canal near Union.
Foot Canal.
Yep,
Canal.
absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
Autobrook there. So how long have you been here now?
Have I been in Alaska?
Yeah.
Since '92 for the first time.
Uh-huh.
And I've, on and off for a while, and full time since about 2011.
This is very warm, right?
Oh, it's not cold at all once you're in the muckluck or whatever they call it.
I call it hazy, hot, and humid.
Yeah, there you go.
They're quite a team player, like folk in the city.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. Rich, you're filming the vlogs on us, right?
Yeah. You want to film the dog in a
You're filming us? You're filming the dogs.
sec. I've been doing both.
First time to Alaska?
Yeah, we went on a cruise ship on the coastal cities
Yep.
one time.
Yeah, Alaska. Juneau, Skagway.
Yeah.
Yes, Ketchikan
Yep.
from Seattle. This is
But
our
this is the first
second
time.
time. Ooh. Oh.
So dogs seem to know which way to pull to get back on track. Don't
I'm
they?
helping them.
You're helping them?
I am a little bit. I'm weighting the sled, right?
Yeah.
The sled's going to go to the side that I put the most weight on.
Oh, I get it.
Because then the runner digs in more on that side. Does that make sense?
Has it happened in the sled flip?
There's our left-hand turn.
Oh, cool. Oh my god. Yours doesn't work at all.
Here's my dogs.
We should have taken a little bit.
Hold it against here.
Oh.
Are you cold?
Oh, it's chilly.
I mean our coach.
Good dogs. Yeah.
Very warm, actually, very good. Because it was no camera didn't go dead. Sure can get Has it happened the sled over a flip?
Can the sled flip?
Yeah.
Why do you want it to?
No. I just wonder, did it happen?
If I've been drinking. No, we try to keep it upright there.
Okay. It doesn't matter.
That's an eat boy. Yeah, I've been driving a sled for 30 years, so
So you've done this a few times, huh?
once or twice.
Yeah.
So you got you call this hazy hot feeling, right? So what we do is, I mean, this is a lot of hard work, you know?
Yeah.
And I've got options. I'm not stuck into being a dog driver, but I prefer to do this.
Well, it's a real job. I mean, it's a...
You deal with the dogs better than yeah.
Well,
They're
any
better
job
than-
is real if you're completely engaged in it. I
Yes.
don't care what you do, you know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yeah.
And this is that kind of job for me. I have what they call occupational attention deficit disorder. I get bored on other people's time.
What did you do before this?
I'm a carpenter by trade.
Oh, okay.
I have a forestry degree, I have a history degree, and I'm working on a master's right now. So I got, like I said,
You're quite
I'm a
busy
hunting
there.
and fishing guide.
Outdoorsy?
Oh yeah, yep.
Cool. This is a place for you.
Bluegrass guitar player.
Alaska is a place. Yeah.
Yeah, Alaska is like my spiritual homeland, King.
Yeah.
It's where
Wow.
I feel like I belong, you know? And I mean, that's all we can wish for our children and our loved ones. So
Yes.
I feel okay. Good dogs.
Good dogs.
One more short one, Grousey, and we're good, buddy. Good boy, Hawk.
Who is doing the most cool as far as those dogs? All of the
Which
people?
do you think?
The taller one.
The ones in the back.
The ones in the back.
Really?
Yeah, because they're closest to the sled. If I was to ask you to pull the sled, you would grab from the back, not from the front. right? Does that make sense? Because you have more leverage.
Yeah.
So I put my stronger dogs to the back. Cause
Well, I see the slack on the others, and the ones on the back don't have any slack.
Yep.
And you change them out sometimes, huh?
Yes, I changed 3 out, and when I come back in from this next run, Richard, I'm going to change out the next 7.
And are you ever, when you go on a longer one, you can change them out during the race?
No.
Right? You never do?
Nope. No. So you're familiar with the Iditarod, right?
Yep.
The Iditarod, when I ran it in 2017, it was a 16 dog. You could start with a maximum of 16. There's 20 checkpoints. That year that I ran it, there's 15 checkpoints. You can take dogs out of your team for whatever reason, and leave them at a checkpoint, and they'll fly back to Anchorage where we have a dog handler.
Yeah. Oh, the one of them is the middle kind of dangled.
What's that?
The one middle dog kind of dangled.
He's taking a poop.
Oh, while they're running.
He was going poop. So you can take dogs out of your team, but you're not allowed to add dogs.
Replace, yeah.
Can you let them ride? I seen on one of the TV shows that one of these dog races. There was a guy had his dogs riding on top of his stuff in the thing for part of it over some place called the Flats or someplace.
Maybe the Burn. Yeah, you can put dogs in your sled bag and give them a ride if you want.
Yeah, that's what he was doing. He took 4. He had 16 dogs, and he would put 4 of them at a time and give them a ride, and making it so that
right. Yep.
Yeah, so they would.
Yeah, you can do. I don't do that personally. I think it's more hassle than it's worth. You know, I like to think that all my dogs are capable of. Now, here's the thing. If you have a dog that might have a tender wrist or something like that, you're going to think about doing that with it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And then you can always
Ooh, good dog. Give him a little breather here.
That's good. I can charge my phone for it.
You don't have to charge it. Is it off?
My computer out.
Do you have a phone that works?
It's completely out for some reason.
The cold just kills
Batteries.
batteries. Yeah.
Yes, I could.
You have another battery. You can put it on.
I should have charged fully.
What do you do, Richard? What keeps you busy, man?
Well, I've been in the real estate
estate.
business most of my life.
Commercial, residential, both?
Mostly
What
land
is-
development.
Okay.
For himself.
For
Yeah.
subdivisions or?
Yeah, sometimes, and
Just curious,
you know,
yeah.
like 5, 20s, 10s, you know, the whole deal. It's probably getting much more out of it now. I'm mostly in the oyster business now. Yeah,
Oyster.
growing oysters and all that good fun stuff.
Good market for it?
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, the Puget Sound is pretty clean waters, and you know. But,
So do you own your own oyster beds or?
oh yeah.
Yep.
In Thailand, hire people to do.
What's that?
He owns Thailand.
Yeah.
Work with people to do this.
Okay.
A lot of work oysters.
Yeah, they do. They're some hard-working guys.
Because they have to go with tide. Sometimes
Like in the wintertime, it's all at night.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so I'm a dog musher. I used to mush dogs on the Kenai Peninsula, which is tidal, on the beach, right? And we had to arrange our dog mushing schedule around the tide.
Wow.
You don't want to get stuck down on the beach when the
Oh
tide
no,
comes in.
Yeah.
no.
So, do you have a camera that I can actually take a couple pictures with?
I would love to let me. I'm charging now. Where's your phone?
I think I can get mine. Oh, I think I can get it.
I would love to.
I think.
I just turned it. I have a charger with me, so I'm charging now. Oh, it's back right off. I think it's a cold.
It's the cold
Yeah,
thing.
Okay,
sure.
great.
Okay.
I'm good now, Rich. I have half of the battery too. Here. Here's the.
Yeah, mine just shut down again.
Put it here. So just unplug
Can I
it.
just unplug that?
Yes. Zip it.
Yep.
Rich, do it. You know how to do it. Okay.
Just push the button and it'll come right off.
There we go.
Yeah, there you
Okay. Here we are. Thank you so much.
go. Clean up a little bit, King. A little bit. You're breaking me back here.
So do you speak another language, King, other than English?
Chinese,
Mandarin?
yeah. Are there a lot of Chinese tourists?
I'd say, hold on, I'm not done yet.
Okay.
I'd say probably 75% of my tourists are Chinese.
Wow.
Yeah, Fairbanks has, you know, pretty high Chinese. There's a lot of tour companies that deal specifically with Mandarins.
Yeah.
Tough language, man.
Thank you.
With the dogs.
Yeah, that's fine. It's good now. It's cold. It's not done yet. I have 50%. That's not the problem. Look at his eyes. I like his eyes. They're on the rest too, huh? Yes, how to do that? Like how to say? How to do it? Like this. I didn't know they have this. You know, I didn't know you guys do this. This is so nice. I was thinking it will be cold,
Plug it in now, thing.
Yeah.
Before we get going here.
Plug in and
I just let this GoPro keep running.
yes, we don't know.
Non-stop loop. Yeah, I can say my beautiful dogs in Mandarin. That's the one thing I've got, right?
Yeah, how to
It'd be the piao liao de go.
go?
My
Yeah,
beautiful-
try them to go.
The tone is hard.
Yeah, yeah.
I have trouble getting my voice to go up and down like that.
I've been trying it for 20 years and I'm
Yeah.
still not, I still can't quite get it.
I've had some good coaches, so. Ready? All right.
And here we go. Off we go.
Yeah, a buddy of mine lives in Olympia. He works for a big landscape installation design company called Nature Perfect.
I know who they are.
Yeah, so he's been working for them for several years. He's one of their designers. Nice office of people, actually.
Yeah, a lot of the Olympia is a pretty good area, really.
I really like it. It's got the proper mix of redneck and freak, you know? Just enough to keep it interesting.
I take it you're one of the first ones.
No, you're not a hippies. I think he's more like
Rednecks and hippies aren't that far apart.
No, I call it, so, you know, like a person with, you know, dreadlocks,
people.
right? I call them dreadnecks.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
kind of half dreadlock, half redneck, sort of. No, I'm, you know, I'm a combination of both myself. So, I guess